Hey Virgo, welcome to your new moon in Aries tarot reading today. We're actually going to focus on your 8th house, which is being activated by this new moon in Aries. And it is all about death and rebirth, or regenerating and what needs to come to an end so that you can start a new cycle. The Aries new moon is a great time for you to plant new seeds of intention. Make sure and watch your sun, moon, and rising sign just to see how this new moon in Aries plays out in different facets of your world. Okay, Virgo, so let's see. We're going to do a past, present, and future. So in the past, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. We have the Page of Wands in the upright, both wands, fire energy. And in the future, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is really nice energy, Virgo, especially around death and rebirth, because that 8th house wants you to get rid of whatever is old and bring in the new. While that new moon in Aries is really asking you to figure out where is it that you need to take control, get going. Like Mars energy, which is the ruler of Aries, really wants you to get out there and get something done. And I mean, what better energy than the Knight of Wands of the past and the Page of Wands in the future, in the present. I'm actually going to read your past and present together, because anytime I see the same suit in past and present, to me it means that that energy is still very much alive. You're still using events that happened in the past that are affecting your present, especially with these two being wands, fire energy. Aries is that sign of fire, so there is some type of creative pursuit that you're trying to get going, or possibly needed to come to an end or will come to an end, and you're starting something new. Remember, Knight of Wands are like messages, information coming to you quickly, but with it in reverse, it's almost like wait for this young, new information to come through. Don't act too hastily, because remember, Aries is like the god of war, wants things done, rushing to get things done. So I really like how this person has this red hair, like fiery energy. And so I just think to myself, okay, be patient, wait for possibly some new information to come in before you're hastily rushing into the next thing. I do think, Virgo, that you have a really beautiful energy here with the Seven of Pentacles, because there's some kind of and this could be that death and rebirth. Like you have planted seeds of intention around possibly getting a new car, and you've been saving up, and you've been, hoping that the money is going to not only that is going to accrue, but you're going to be able to double it, or you're going to be able to triple it. Maybe you've been doing some investing. Maybe there's some classes you've been taking to attain a new degree or better certification or something to get a raise. Maybe you're hoping for a raise at work. There's something that you've been planting seeds, and you're just waiting for all of these different pentacles to grow. So that's really nice energy at the Aries new moon, Virgo, because there's this cycle of okay, maybe in the past you didn't have enough money, but now you've been going through the steps, and you've been able to really look at your bank account and say, okay, if I maybe save more, I can be able to get the things that I want in the future. So let's pull some clarifying cards. Oops, wrong deck. Let's pull some clarifying cards and see how this energy for the Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, and Seven of Pentacles plays out. Now, another thing I want to say, Virgo, is with the death and rebirth energy, that's also that energy of where is it that you've been putting in too much energy into things, or too much focus, and now you need to move on and start something anew. I think that kind of plays into that 8th house of death and rebirth as well. So think through that also as you go through this new moon in Aries. Okay, for the Knight of Wands, we actually have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so you have lots and lots of wand energy here, Virgo. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, for that Page of Wands. So maybe some news about money. And lastly, you have the Judgment card, which makes sense with that death and rebirth cycle I was telling you about. So there definitely is, Virgo, something that you're wanting to almost like heal up from with that Knight of Wands and Nine of Wands. You've been through it. Like you've like taken a lot of energy and time and you've been working at something and now you're just like worn out. And it's just like all this rushing around with the Nine of Wands. You're finally like looking back on your past, like, okay, where do I need to just kind of like cut my losses and be like, okay, I'm tired. I need to regroup before I'm moving on. And that's what I was talking about with that Page of Wands. There definitely is this sense of like, you did all you could do back here, but now with the Page and the Ace of Pentacles, something is going to come to you from either a younger person or fresh energy at this new moon in Aries around resources, around your money, around something that maybe you've planted up here with the Seven of Pentacles. This is really great energy, Virgo, because I feel like it's almost like you've been there, done that, and now you're ready for a fresh cycle. And I do think that that new moon in Aries is going to help you achieve that. I just think be really patient and cautious with all of this fire energy, that you're not acting too hastily like that Knight of Wands. You're not just rushing into something just to get it done. But I do think that with the Seven of Pentacles and the Judgment card in the future, whatever you have planted seeds around, you're going to get some results, but it's almost like a karmic result. And I think that that fits right in with that 8th house of death and rebirth. It's kind of like whatever karmically you deserve, you will get at the end. That's kind of like the Judgment card, where it's like, where has it that you've been putting in the work and you're going to get rewarded? Almost like that Saturnian energy of like Saturn saying, okay, well, did you do your work? Don't expect to get paid if you didn't really do your work. So same type of thing with this Seven of Pentacles and this Judgment card. So I do think, Virgo, you really have a positive looking spread here for this new moon in Aries. I would say, like, just remember with death and rebirth, like everything has to come to an end. So even with that Nine of Wands, if you see something that you're just like so burned out from and you're just like, okay, I need this to end. I need to get a new job. I cannot keep working, 60 hours a week. I'm tired. I need to like put out new feelers for maybe a different career field or something that you've started entrepreneurially, but you haven't seen the fruits of your labor. Just know it's coming, but keep doing the work. Keep staying diligent. And at this Aries new moon, plant those seeds of where you would like this Judgment card to take you. Okay, Virgo, I look forward to hearing how your Aries new moon went.